It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Looking at the Lakers, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense. How do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers, back on the road tomorrow. This game against Indiana, the first time they met this year. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. And they often don't get a chance to feel that way.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Pacers, Dang out there with McHale. Then there's Doherty, then it's Harden, and it's Lee in at the one spot. And so it's Indiana with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Cheeks kicks to Anderson. Feeds it to Aldridge. Pass to Cheeks. Aldridge with a screen on Lee. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Doherty the screen. Harden kicks to Dang. Fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Doherty. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Indiana. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Olajuwon, and McHale pulls it down. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden dishes to Lee. Shot from 12, and he's able to get it back. For 3. The shot will not go. And the Lakers going the other way now. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now here's Doherty, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Anderson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Olajuwon, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Luol Deng.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the strike. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lee goes in. Lee with another miss. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Aldridge with a screen on Harden. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got his first bucket in this one.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Harden kicks to McHale. Doherty with the screen on Aldridge. Doherty the pass to Lee. The feed to McHale. From down in the low post, it goes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Chandler. That's good.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Lee against Cheeks. Doherty the screen. Lee dishes to Dang. Rebound the Lakers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Dang against Cheeks. Rejected by McHale. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. They get it back.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Chandler. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
There's a screen by McHale. Harden outside. Shot off the screen. That's short off the rim.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cheeks. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pacers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the pass to Aldridge. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good. Dang. Second free throw, no good. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Anderson against Harden. Anderson in the post. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
A break. Here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among two guards. James Harden, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true two-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Now here's Lee. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Here is Harden down low. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Lee outside. The rebound by the Lakers. Aldridge has got his third rebound tonight.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Pick by Olajuwon. Aldridge kicks to Stockton. With the teardrop and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Pacers trail by 6. McHale outside. Now, here's Biyombo. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Allen against Dang. Rebound by Stockton.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Cheeks against Lee. Here's Cheeks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by John Stockton. With the shot, Harden's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Allen passes to Olajuwon. Shoots from the block. It's rebounded by Indiana. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. Lee outside. Kicks it to Harden. Looking to end the drought. Another miss by Harden.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Lee against Cheeks. Back to Stockton. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Picked by Lee. McHale dishes to Harden. He feeds it to Lee. Indiana again missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. Off target from the wing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Harden the pass to Lee. Harden against Stockton. Harden kicks to Lee. To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break. The Lakers. Allen leading the charge. The rebound by Harden. Pacers trail by 6. This is to Lee. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Lee with another miss.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Tony Allen at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Morris is checked in for Cheeks. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Stockton. So we can't get either to fall. Pacers trail by 6. Leaks to Gervin to end the drought, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now here's Allen looking for his first basket still in this one. And Jack, here we go. And Lee pulls it down. The Pacers shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Gervin against Allen. Jack with the screen for Allen. Outside Jack. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, the Los Angeles Lakers, 5.5 games behind.
And I think for the Lakers, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
And he makes the first. And Jarrett Jack drops them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Lee with the ball. Now Jack defending. Pass to Gervin. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Jokic. There's Lee with the 3. Morris with the rebound.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now, here is Morris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bogut, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Johnson, Robin Lopez out there with Gervin, and it's Lee in at the 1.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And Jack kicks to Bogut. The lead pushed to double digits. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Johnson against Morris. Johnson attacking. Connects on the 9-footer. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Screen by Bogut. Fires the 3. The Lakers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Doherty's checked in for Indiana. Harden comes in for Lee. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Harden kicks to Johnson. The dish to Harden. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 6.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Feeds it to Jack. Bogut with a screen on Harden. And Jack, here we go. Can't hit from the elbow. Pacers trail by 6. Harden with it. A 38-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Johnson dishes to Doherty. Johnson the screen. Doherty the pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gervin missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anderson kicks to Jack. Screen by Bogut. Harden against Jack. There's the triple. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
And the shot is good. Gervin's got 5.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Outside Jack. Gibson the screen. Here's Anderson. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Gervin missing.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Screen by Bogut. Here's Anderson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Olajuwon comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Stockton in for Jarrett Jack. The Pacers also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Lopez, and it's Dang in for Johnson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Harden kicks to Doherty. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Pacers shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Lakers. Cheeks checks in for Anderson. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Lakers with it. Aldridge's screen. From the stripe. The shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Dang with it. Picked up by Stockton. Doherty the screen. Gervin outside. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his fifth rebound in this one. Chandler dishes to Stockton. And stolen by Biyombo. Here's Gervin. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that.
Having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. This quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Baseline jumper, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Pacers trail by 6. Harden outside. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Stockton against Gervin. Stockton passes to Olajuwon. And stolen by Biyombo. Gervin outside. Harden kicks to Doherty. Gervin outside. From 15 feet away, they get the rebound. Olajuwon with the block. Stockton against Gervin. On the wing, Chandler. 9 points last game out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Lakers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. McHale's checked in for Brad Doherty. Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Dang against Chandler. Fades and shoots. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stockton outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. Hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Cheeks against Harden. Olajuwon with the bluff, and he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 8. And stolen by Biyombo. Harden's to Gervin. Nice D from Chandler. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Aldridge, the basket is good, the assist from Stockton. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. The Pacers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. He also said that he loved their matchups in the low post and told his guys, get the ball into the post whenever they can. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris. Allen against Dang. Clock at 6. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Shots good by McHale. Lakers leading by 8. And here is Allen. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Morris outside. Shot from the wing. That drops.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Lee against Stockton. Lee outside. Allen with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And Stockton, here we go. And it's sent back by McHale. Morris against Lee. Shoots from 14. Here's McHale. Shoots over Olajuwon. Again, the miss by McHale. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lee against Stockton. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Lee drops it in. Lee's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Picked by Olajuwon. The open shot, Stockton. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Stockton's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Stockton. The Pacers also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Biyombo. And it's Johnson in for Luol Deng. Johnson the screen. McHale dishes to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Gervin against Allen. From the wing. And it's Gervin missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Jack against Gervin. Now here is Jack. He's guarded closely. That's tipped.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Lopez a screen. Johnson wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lee against Jack to the middle. Here's Bogut, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Anderson, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And he makes both free throws. Pacers trail by 12. Lee outside. He kicks it to Gervin. 4 seconds left.
Woo. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. In the second quarter, they imposed their will on the game and built a 10-point lead at the half. And if things continue to go the same way after the break, they're threatening to run away with this one. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hands and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the third quarter about to get going. One of the stories here, George Gervin getting it done today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Lakers leading by 10. Cheeks is out there with Anderson. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pacers shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Lee outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night. Lakers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Cheeks. Aldridge with a screen on Lee. Here's Cheeks. The kick out to Aldridge. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt the Stilt. With 23,924 rebounds, his name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 8. Now, here is Harden. Dang gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Harden's got the assist that time from Harden.
They need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one, the inside.
Aldridge a screen. Cheeks kicks to Anderson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Harden against Anderson. Harden left side. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Doherty.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Picked by Olajuwon. In the corner, it's Aldridge. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Aldridge against Lee. Doherty the screen. And it's Lee penetrating. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here is Harden. He's got 8. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, Stadium Center, Looping's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
A chance now to take a look at how the Pacers are doing, Kevin, here early in the season. First in free throw percentage, fourth in second chance points, and they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Anderson, a screen on deck. Cheeks the pass to Anderson. The feed to Olajuwon, and stolen by Doherty. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lee against Cheeks. Harden outside, inside, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Cheeks. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Cheeks has got his second bucket tonight.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Olajuwon, and he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Cheeks kicks to Chandler. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. Back to Chandler. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Chandler's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lee goes in, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Chandler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Chandler having a good one. He has 9 points and 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Stockton comes in for Anderson. And a change for the Pacers. Biyombo's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 7. Now Harden. He's got 13. Kicks to Biyombo. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Dang. cannot hit. Chandler with the defensive effort.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Doherty against Cheeks. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Here's Cheeks. He's got 5. On baseline, Jay. Nice D from Dang. The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And it's Lee penetrating. Shoots a fader. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Picked by Olajuwon. Olajuwon with a screen on Lee. Cheeks the pass to Olajuwon. Chandler against Harden. Harden with the defensive effort. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Indiana making a change here. Gervin's checked in. And so here is Indiana. 7-point differential. To the inside. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Gervin.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Picked by Olajuwon. Cheeks kicks to Morris. Chandler against Dang. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pacers trail by 5. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dang's got 5.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. Morris a screen. Olajuwon the pass to Cheeks. Gervin against Stockton. Latrey. Doherty with the rebound. Doherty's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Stockton. Doherty dishes to Harden. Dang kicks to Doherty. Count the bucket. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Shot's good. Olajuwon's got 7 points in the game.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Harden's to Gervin. Dishes it to Doherty. Back to Gervin. Up off the screen. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
He's off on the first. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for Marcus Morris. Tony Allen's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Cheeks. He's off on the second.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Gibson the screen. Jack with it. Pass to Gibson. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Screen by Bogut, and Jack kicks to Stockton. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gervin, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Outside check. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Johnson for three. And Indiana, another three.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Allen against Johnson. Now here is Jack. He's covered closely. Shot from free throw range. Again, the miss by Jack. Indiana's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Harden the pass to Lopez. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Bogut. Harden against Jack. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Lets it go from 14. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on James Harden. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Jarrett Jack drops them both. Pacers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Lopez a screen. Gervin dishes to Harden. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Jack, here we go. But they recover it. Stockton kicks to Gibson. The kick out to Jack. Cans it from downtown. Jack's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Let's get a glimpse at how the Lakers are doing right now here early in the season yet in the NBA stats. First in points off turnovers, 4th in steals. They're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Johnson the screen. Allen against Gervin. 5 to shoot. Passes to Harden. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jack. Anderson kicks to Bogut. That's good. Bogut's got 8. And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Anderson. Harden outside. Kept alive by Indiana. And Lopez gets it to go.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And Jack, here we go. Jack missing again. Johnson. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Pacers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Doherty, Kevin McHale out there with Dang. Then it's Harden, and it's Lee in at point guard. The dish to Harden. He's looking for McHale and finds him. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14, and good on the basket. Book it. McHale's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Indiana. Aldridge with a screen on Lee. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
There's a screen by McHale. Dang kicks to McHale. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Lakers, Kevin McHale. At the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Lee against Cheeks. Now, here is Harden. Tight defense on him, and stolen by Aldridge. Chandler, the pass to Cheeks. Back to Chandler. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Doherty. Doherty's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Lee. Outside Dang to take the lead. That's good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Chandler. The jump shot from the baselines is right on target.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Harden. Doherty, the screen. That's a 2 from Dang. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cheeks has got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's Anderson with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Terrific game for Anderson. He's got 13 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Nick Anderson. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anderson.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Doherty, the screen. Left side, Dang. Another miss by Dang. Lakers leading by 3. Chandler dishes to Anderson. The second chance effort. Aldridge can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
There's a screen by McHale. Lee kicks to Dang. Here's Harden. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Lee kicks to Harden. Puts it up. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Aldridge with a screen on Lee. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's now 8 points for Aldridge.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harden inside the three-point line. Harden missing again.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Doherty the screen. Cheeks against Lee. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Harden missing again.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
The pass to Cheeks. On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Dang. And Chandler, here we go. Nice D from Dang.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Lee against Anderson. With the floater. The kick out to Dang. There's a screen by McHale. Dang goes in. They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Chandler against Dang. Cheeks the pass to Chandler. Aldridge a screen. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Chandler. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket. He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off.
Cheeks against Lee. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Cheeks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Lee outside. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Traps in the tray.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Anderson.
All right, Steve. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Cheeks. Pacers on defense. They trail by 6. Stockton kicks to Aldridge. And again, the Lakers no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. No good from Lee.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
On the wing, Chandler. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Picked by Olajuwon. A three from Anderson. The Pacers pull it in. Doherty's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden dishes to McHale. Tries it from 9. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now just a 4-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Lee. Here's Stockton. It's stolen by McHale. Lee against Chandler. Lee kicks to Harden. Can't hit, and it's the Lakers the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Chandler. The rebound by Harden.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Lee passes to McHale. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dang. Olajuwon with the block. Chandler against Dang. Chandler outside. Feeds to Aldridge. They need this one. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Luol Deng.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Stockton outside. Chandler with the screen on Lee. To the paint. Anderson. No good. Indiana trailing here. To the left wing. Here's McHale. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Lee against Stockton. Aldridge a screen. Stockton kicks to Anderson. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by McHale. Lee goes in. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. Chandler's shot good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Gervin's checked in for Indiana. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Doherty the screen. Harden with it. Now Chandler defending. McHale dishes to Doherty. Good D by Olajuwon.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Lakers working the ball around now. The jump hook. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And Indiana shooting just 34% from the floor. To the middle. Here's McHale. It counts. And the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range. So far in the game for McHale, 11 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Chandler a screen, off the screen, and he hits the jump shot. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
.151 left in the game. Lee against Stockton. Lee passes to Harden.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
All right, students, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Lee. Jacks up a three. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Harden with it. Now Chandler defending. It's Harden with the drive. Count it, and the foul. That one on Chandler.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He has 9 rebounds and 7 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. Stockton kicks to Olajuwon. Unloads from 13. No good. Nice D from McHale. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Anderson kicks to Stockton. Stolen by Harden. Buries it.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stockton dishes to Olajuwon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Taking a look at the numbers for Hakeem Olajuwon, he's got 13 rebounds and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass, and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Olajuwon drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And that one misses. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge is screening. Olajuwon, no luck.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
At the line for the Lakers, Lee. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Gervin with it. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on the win, James. And what did it take for the team to make the push necessary to put yourselves in position to win tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall and came with the victory.
It was a decisive run, James. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
Well, he certainly pulled his weight in the rebound department. His energy and his positioning were fantastic. Forget about everything else he did. His work on the glass alone had the big impact tonight.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love, a player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now. He's the best one-on-one player in the NBA. And even if it's not a one-on-one situation, even if you throw the kitchen sink at him, he still gets the job done. It's the confidence, the drive, and the spirit that makes James Harden a superstar.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.